My name is Jace, and this is Fast Forward Design. Each week, I teach new fast tutorials with easy step-by-step instructions on all things design. Alright, let's get started. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can add blur to photos with backgrounds at different depths. This technique is so important as adding different levels of blur to the foreground, midground, and background will create a more natural blur in your photos. The first step is to make a new cutout layers of all the depths in your photo. For this tutorial, we have three: the woman, the overlooking forest, and the distant mountains. Simply use the quick selection tool in Add Selection with lasso mode to make an outline of the first step. Click Select and Mask to refine the selection. Make sure your view is set in Overlay and use the Refine Edge brush to refine the areas of the subject that needs refinement, like her hair. When you're done with your refinement, go down to Output and output the selection as a new layer and click OK. Next, we're going to cut out the midground using the same exact steps that we just used. Now that we have our layers cut out, we are going to make what's called a depth map to add the blur. A depth map is essentially a way to tell Photoshop what the different depths of your image are. Black here tells Photoshop it's the foreground and to not add any blur. Gray tells Photoshop to add blur only respective to the lightness of the gray used, and white will add the full amount of blur. Let's begin to create the depth map. Right-click on the foreground layer of the woman and click Select Pixels and use the brush tool to paint it black. Next, select your midground layer and do the same thing, but select a shade of gray. The lighter the gray, the more the midground will blur. Now, just merge those two layers and there you have your depth map. The next step is to upload that depth map to your channels. Simply click Ctrl-A or Command-A to select everything and then Ctrl-C or Command-C to copy it. Click Channels and then add a new channel and invert the black to white by clicking Ctrl or Command-I. Paste in your depth map by clicking Shift, Command, or Ctrl-V. You'll see if you don't hold Shift, it won't paste properly. Great, now your depth map is pasted into the channels. Now, all the previous steps you just went through are going to be worth it because we can now add the blur to different depths of your image. Select Filter, Blur, Lens Blur. To unlock our depth map, simply click Source and set it as the name of your depth map, which in this case is Alpha 1. And there you go. Now you can change the radius of your photo while keeping a proportional blur to all the depths of your photo. I post new fast and easy design tutorials every Wednesday. If you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified about my latest videos.